couple of notable exceptions, games based on movie licenses tend to veer from resolutely average to the downright abysmal. Of course, when you're working with a property as reserved as the movie Reservoir Dogs, any developer is going to have its work cut out for the movie's legion of rabid fans. Things seem to start off on the right foot though, with Reservoir Dog Bloody Days courting the same kind of controversy like the movie enjoyed almost 2 decades ago. The rumors of the game's extreme content managed to furrow all the right eyebrows, and even it managed to get banned over Australia. Now that we've got the final game. So guys, it's me Rio here, and today I'll be reviewing the one of the most, I won't call it the most anticipated games of 2017, but one of the good games of 2017, Reservoir Dogs Bloody Days. I could say this one of the good games based on movies, because basically all the games that are based on movies are pretty downright bad, really bad. Sure, the characters are there, even if Mr. Blonde's only the recognizable character with Michael Madsen's providing his voice and likeness, unlike the movie's other stars. You would spot plenty of few other actors in this. Though this is an isometric top-down shooter, it does not go away from its roots from being a pretty gory gangster shooter. Reservoir Dogs has two distinct types of gameplay. The basic open online multiplayer, where you would be put in a batch with almost 16 players or so. As this multiplayer hasn't been out till now, and the servers are just going to be set up, but you can expect a pretty strategic and top-down gameplay, which most of the other games in this genre provide, and the single player mode, which has a pretty good story, but I won't call it anywhere downright great or even compared to the original story of the movie. Things have fared better on foot though, while the gameplay adds a few neat tricks to the proceedings. Despite the game's content, the occasional blood squirt and occasional off-camera maiming, there's very little that will make your granny grasp, or I would say make you disgusted from the AI or something, because the AI is pretty hospitable and responds to everything. So this AI is pretty good. Each playable character also has a special signature move, a particularly nasty way of dispatching someone, which causes everyone in the vicinity to lay down arms, presumably in disguise. Mr. Blonde is fond in a bit of a ear severance, while Mr. Pink happily stoves a man face with his butt of his gun. Especially you are given a free rein over that. But for all its gloss, the inclusion of the movie's entire icon soundtrack gets 2 thumbs up. And flashes of inspiration, Reservoir Dogs never really rises above being good, or even I would call it mid-average. It does have enough neat tricks up its sleeve to make it relatively swift your playtime to be very enjoyable. But if you're looking for something to pass the time on a rainy weekend, there's enough there's enough here to play this game. Ultimately, it's just a little too hum as a game, and unfortunately so far removed from its celluloid counterparts in terms of atmosphere, style and story that is unlikely to do much for the fans of the movie either. I would rate this game a 7.5, and in the buyer rating, yeah, I think you should buy this game. Steam exclusive, yeah, $30 or so. I would probably tell you to wait a few days for the summer sales for the prices to go down, because this is particularly a good game, but I cannot say anything about the multiplayer. See, I'll change my description after I've played the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is still not out. After my multiplayer gameplay, I will give the final verdict that should you buy this game currently, yes or no, because this game is in pretty stable state and this game is pretty good, but for a top-down isometric single player, I won't call it a boon for the gaming genre. This has been me Rio. Hope you like this video. Do share this video, hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.